Hey you, welcome back to the channel. Today we have really big news about Scream VII, so let's get into it. So we have it confirmed that the new director for Scream VII is going to be Christopher Landon. Now, he directed movies like Happy Death Day, I believe 1 and 2, and he did Freaky, and then I know he did a few movies in the Paranormal Activity series. This has me a little worried. I wasn't the biggest fans of those movies. I think that they're alright, but nothing much more than alright. Now, we do have it confirmed also that the writers of Scream 5 and 6 are going to be returning, so that's really exciting to me, because they have really captured the magic that Scream 1 through 4 brought in terms of dialogue and how the plot was progressing and such. Now, the reason Radio Silence won't be returning to direct this one is because as soon as this strike is over, they're going to be working on a Universal monster picture. I believe it's called Dracula's Daughter, and they're also working on Escape to New York. And Paramount's main priority right now is to get Scream 7 out as fast as possible because of the success of Scream 6. We don't have any confirmation of anyone else from the previous two movies signed on, but that is because of the current strikes going on. But the previous cast of Scream 5 and 6 have expressed interest in returning. And honestly, I wouldn't really see a Scream 7 movie being made without the core 4 returning. Now, for all of you out there who really want to see Neve Campbell come back as Sidney Prescott, I wouldn't get your hopes up too high. We know she didn't return in Scream 6 because of money issues. She wasn't offered enough. But I have a feeling that Neve is also the kind of lady that cares about the character of Sidney, and if she feels that the character isn't being done justice by the writers or the directors or just how she's worked into the story, then she probably wouldn't return. It's also confirmed in Scream 6 that Sidney kind of has her happy ending. She is off screen, but Courtney Cox as Gale Weathers does mention that Sidney deserves her happy ending, and I couldn't agree more, really. Now, we know that this movie is such a priority that they are not going to wait for Radio Silence to come back and direct, but they will be waiting for Jenna Ortega, because you can't really have this movie without her, at least in any way I could imagine. But we know that Jenna Ortega has signed on to Wednesday Season 2 and Beetlejuice 2, so she actually has to finish filming those after the strike before she can even schedule her Scream 7 filming. Paramount originally had this movie set to release in October of 2024, but it's looking like it won't meet that release date because of Jenna Ortega and the Wednesday Season 2 and Beetlejuice 2 ordeal. But I have seen a scoop that says that we should expect it before January 2025, which is when the Superman Legacy movie is releasing, which I'm really looking forward to. Anyway, how does this news make you feel? Are you excited for Christopher Landon's take on the Scream universe, or are you kind of wishing Radio Silence would come back to direct this project since they did so good with the last two? I personally wish Radio Silence was back. I don't know if it's confirmed or not, but I have heard rumors that they might be producing, so that would bring some comfort for sure. I'm also excited that the original writers of Scream 5 and 6 are returning, and of course the cast is stellar and they are characters that we have connected to over the past two movies, especially in Scream 6. I feel like we got a lot more development in that movie. But yeah, my hopes are somewhere in the middle, not high, not low. Let me know how you feel about this down in the comments below. Remember to like and subscribe, and maybe even hit the little notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. Oh, and be tuned, I may be posting another video today because I believe we have some news about a new Nightmare on Elm Street movie, so that should be really interesting to see. I know that there was kind of talks of a bidding between different studios to obtain the IP from the Wes Craven estate, and originally it was rumored that Blumhouse got it, but I believe we have confirmation that it is another movie studio. So stay tuned, that video might be out later today if the confirmation is real. But yeah, thank you for watching this far, and we'll catch you in the next one.